These are the 4 fundamentals. When I understood this, started to change everything for me in the realms of success and money. And these 4 fundamentals, I practice and use this every single day. Anything I'm involved with. The first thing is this. You've heard it all. Debbie said it. You said it. Jay. Even Mr. Spiritual said it. Tony. And Nick, who was not here, said it. Are you hearing a common theme from everybody? And the problem is some people don't know what they need to be clear on. This is where you need someone like Tony or Debbie or whoever or Jay to help you to get clear. After that, then you need to determine to be focused on what you become clear on. Let me ask you, this is how powerful it is. What is Jay's goal or his clarity? What is he clear about for fact? For what is it? Pina colada on the beach. He's that clear. He's not confused. But you ask some people, what is it? No clue. And it's not your fault, because some people can get that. But he's gone through 12, 13, 14 years of trying to establish what it is. But he knows it's financial freedom, and it looks like I'm sitting there on the beach with pina colada. What is it for you? If you don't know, speak to Tony, he can help you. Focus. Focus is, many people struggle with focus. And this is simply, I want you to focus as much as, if you hold a magnifying glass under the sun on a piece of paper, focused, really focus it, what happens? It's fire! Fire, yes, we all know the answer. So, this is how focused you need to be. Every multi-millionaire I know, like myself, any billionaire, I know they are focused on what they're doing. There was a time, Jay told you, he wasn't focused. Let me try this, let me try this, let me try this. I went down that line as well. I tried all these different things until I got clear and got focused on what I really wanted to achieve. Then action, 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 action. The last one is discipline. Are you disciplined enough to stick with the goal that you set in the first place? Are you disciplined enough, or are you the kind of person who will be distracted? Because there will be people in your life who will distract you every minute of the day. Oh, there's this opportunity coming up. Look at this. There's this opportunity coming. It's always a shiny object somewhere. If you're not disciplined, and you know within yourself you're not disciplined to follow through on your clarity, then get a coach. Tony's there. We coach thousands of people, and we have done for over many years, in order for them to achieve what they want to achieve. Because left on their own devices, how many of you realize your mind plays lots of tricks with you? And your mind is public enemy number 1. Your mind is public enemy number 1. Do you realize your mind is not designed to make you successful? Yes. Your mind is not designed to make you rich. Your mind is only there to protect you. It is only there to protect you. So often it'll say, don't do this, it's risky. Oh, yes, I better not do it, it's risky. Oh, don't go there, you might meet some terrible people. So don't meet these kind of people, they will take your money. Your mind is not there to make you rich. You need to understand that. So once you understand that, then you've got to step out of it and say, okay, let me get my mind to a place where I can just do what I need to do without being held back by my mind. And there are ways to do that. All right? Okay, mentors have mentors. So very quickly, some of my mentors, Robert Kiyosaki, who's now a friend of mine, R.I.C.H Dad. I've done 10 international tours around the world with Robert Kiyosaki. So if you haven't checked out his book, R.I.C.H Dad, get it. Blair Singer, teacher in leadership and communications. He taught me how to speak, how to be a trainer. Let's see, this is me and my wife with T. Harv Eker, millionaire. He wrote a book called Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, and I'm one of his international trainers around the world. And this is my main teacher. I've been practicing martial arts for the last 33 years now, for over 33 years. And one thing I learned about within the martial arts is that it's all about practice and discipline. Practice and discipline. I'm a big man, but when I'm in front of my master, I'm standing there with my hands behind my back. Oh, sorry, I'm changing. But one of the biggest lessons I got from martial arts, from Grandmaster Nichols, is keep practicing. Keep doing what you need to do. So I'll be doing the same moves. I must have done these moves thousands and thousands of same moves. Same one move. Right? Same one move. And at the time it was hard. I can't get this right. But you put two bricks in front of me and my hand will go through it now. Do you understand? That's how focused and disciplined you have to be. And this is what I take into business. There are 43 reasons, different reasons why businesses fail. I don't have enough time to go through all 43 reasons, but let me give you the blueprint that we share with entrepreneurs and business owners to help them turn their business around and grow. Is that okay? Are you ready to learn? Yes or yes? Give someone a high five. Say, I have good energy.
I've got good energy.
Ready? Are you enjoying yourself, by the way? Yeah. All right, let's go. I've got 40% increase in the last 5 months. And let me get to the core of it. The 9 secrets of business, wealth and freedom. I've got a guaranteed 3-step proven system that will, if you follow it, you'll turn your business around and you'll grow your business or you even start your business. And the first part is focused on what we call accumulate. Accumulate what? Accumulate wealth. You have to have the mindset to accumulate wealth. Not accumulate income. Let me ask you a serious question. Is there a big difference between income and wealth?
Yes. Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, wealth is what you have when there's no income. I want to leave you with that, to think about that. Wealth is what you have when there is no income. Then you need to know how to attract. How do we attract the right type of customers, the right type of clients who will pay us on an ongoing basis? And it's all about really promotions. I'll go through it in a minute. Then the third part is aspire. And Jay said as well, you have to grow. In order for your life to grow, you have to grow. So accumulate, write this down. When I'm working with small businesses, helping them grow, I focus on 3 key areas around accumulating wealth. So one is protect. Protect your asset. Protect your company. So that is, do you have the right tax systems in place? Have you set up your business correctly in the first place? The right legal entity. The wrong legal entity will kill you. Someone will take your business. You've been through some of this, Debbie, right? The wrong setup, you're finished. So you need the right advice, the right processes. So processes is all about creating the right systems in your business. So when you have the right systems and your team follow those systems, you are free from your business. You are working on your business instead of in your business. We know this principle. So let me ask you a quick question. You may or may not know this. McDonald's restaurants around the world, typically they employ people in their restaurants. Well, 3 minutes. Jay, I feel for you. I hear you, man. Yeah, it's true. Thanks for that. McDonald's restaurants around the world, guess what their annual staff turnover is in terms of they employ people and people leave. What is the turnover of their staff, their team, over a year? Percentage?
25%.
25%, thank you, Chris. Higher, thank you, Joseph. 80%, thank you, Debbie. 50%, thank you. So, watch. 300%. 300%. Check this, Tony. 300%. If you're confused right now, watch this. In other words, they bring a team of people in, and every 3 months the team have gone. How do you run a business where, Jay, every 3 months you have to get new people to come in? You can't do it. The only way you can do it is by having the right processes and systems in place, and your team follow the processes. Do you understand, yes? In my boot camps, I go deep into all I'm telling you. And people sit there, and my boot camps are interactive, entrepreneurial, not sitting down like this. I'm putting you in business scenarios. Now what? Now you've got to do it. So you practice doing it in the rooms through scenarios rather than pen and paper. Can you sell this? Let me see. Let me show you how to do it, then you do it. Can you do marketing? Let me show you how to, then you do it. Anyway, let me carry on. Profit. Focus on profit. And I don't know if I say the same thing as Nick, right? Turnover is vanity. Profit is sanity. Attract. It's all about your products, your promotions, persuasion. How many of you love selling? A few of you. How many of you don't like the word selling? Some people don't, right? Yeah, but I show people how to sell, get comfortable in how to sell their products and services. First of all, we help you design the right product and service. What is it you could be offering as a business, as a company? Make it attractive, do the right promotional campaigns, and be able to sell it. When I say sell it, I'm talking about the old-fashioned one-on-one sales. There's different methods of selling. Okay, I had a sales target of 55,000 for the month, and in 2 weeks I sold over 100,000 pounds. This is someone following my method. Okay, there's more. Aspire. This one I'll come to here because I'm going to be kicked off in a moment. I talked about some of the business side, accumulate wealth, and I talked about setting your business up correctly and everything else. And the second A was attract, which is all about the promotions, the campaign, the persuasion. Now, if you can't get this one right, everything about the business development you will struggle on. What I'm doing here is, what I want you to do is aspire to greatness. You aspire to greatness, not aspire to average. Not aspire to average, aspire to greatness. So that means you need to now interact with people. Debbie said this, network with the right people, get in the right environment, get into these masterminds. I mean, I love what you're doing here because you're providing people a way to be in the right environment to grow. Nurturing, which is great. Personal growth, focus on your own personal growth. Through reading, through going to workshops. This is what you're doing here. So in one way, you've told your mind to get lost. I'm going to this event. Yes or no? And you're sitting in this, whatever you, and now you've been learning stuff. So focus on personal growth. And most importantly, promise. What does that mean? Thank you, Debbie. Be a person who does what they say they're going to do. If you say you're going to do it and follow through. I never used to be that kind of person, and I was broke for years and years. Now I'm known internationally. If Max says it's going to happen, it's going to happen. My kids, you ask when Dad says it, it's happened already. That's how I live my life now. And so when Tony says be here, and I look at the thing, I can't. My wife understands, so when I finish here, I'm going to go and join them. You understand? But the important thing was to follow through on what I've said, to be here, and I'm here. So I think I'm going to stop here. I can show you a lot more. So many clients. Okay, so thank you for your time, and I wish you a very, very good evening. All right? Thank you.